guys, and welcome back to Fallout 4. I'm sorry if this video is up a bit late. It has been a strange week. I have just been delayed. It's like I have had in real life lag, but anyway, we're here now. We're gonna start, and hopefully this little monster down here is going to be nice and be quiet for us. So now, be quiet. Don't hide your face. I can see you still. Look how long your tail is. Seriously, can I put it in the camera? Yeah, I can. Look at that. The longest tail I've ever seen. Alright, so if you remember guys, last time that thing went over ahead of us. Oh yes, and Nick Valentino was there. Yes, I know it was Nick Valentine. Oh, what's... Things are still burning. So the thing I'm going to do is I'm going to start by heading back to Sanctuary. We haven't been to Sanctuary in some time. Not sure if it's even going to still exist, but we will soon find out. What's that face? Why are you looking at me like that? Alright, so we're back at Sanctuary, guys. Sturgis is still alive, so that's a good thing.
This place is starting to feel like home.
That's great.
Now that we can grow our own food, I think we can really make a go.
Get feel. Let's see if my stuff is still here. Is my stuff still here? Yes, and we have... Who's sleeping? Only one person's sleeping! Slam the door. Well, at least Eunice managed to get out of the wall now, so... Still looking depressed. You?
Just wanted to trade a few things.
No, I didn't.
Please, just... I need to be alone right now.
Sure.
Seems to be growing well.
Yeah, I made it. Of course it's going to grow well. So we're going to go back to Diamond City and we are going to talk to Piper and see if we can find our son. So guys, what I think I'll do is I will work on Sanctuary and all the other places. We still need to find that other place, the castle. But then I will show you in the next playthroughs on what I do and explain what I do. So that it's not a lot of running around for you guys, so you can be interested in what's happening. Who's this?
Watch your back. The Institute could be right behind you.
They could, but they're not.
Hey, Nat.
You can't stop the press.
I don't want to. Alright, we're in Piper's office now.
Well. Nikki Valentine walks into my office for a change.
What can I say, Piper? You, me, and hard luck all seem to run together like acid rain down an old sewer.
You,
okay.
Including your client here in that analogy? So, you two are finally letting me in on this little case of yours. What's the story?
We need to find the Institute.
Where do you want me to start? The part where Kellogg turned out to be working for the Institute? Or the part where he told me they have Sean?
It's cold in here.
Oh boy. I've been investigating these creeps for over a year now. The Commonwealth's boogeyman. Feared and hated by everyone.
Well, he's still kids.
Sometimes they snatch people in the middle of the night, and sometimes they leave old synths behind to remind us that they're out there, but to this day, there's one thing nobody really knows.
What's that?
Where the Institute actually is, or how to get in.
Exactly. But there's one person who has to know, right? The guy who just handed them Sean.
He's dead.
Kellogg. Huh.
Should I say he's dead?
Whatever you're thinking, it doesn't matter. He's dead.
Yeah, I knew he wasn't gonna go quietly the moment I saw him.
So, a murderer and a kidnapper gets his brains blown out by an avenging parent.
Well, that's true, that did happen.
Huh. Be a great ending if we didn't still have the biggest mystery in the Commonwealth to solve.
What now?
So, what now?
Gets his brains blown out. Huh. His brains. You know, we may not need the man at all.
You're talking
What?
crazy here, Nick. Got a fault in the old subroutines?
Look, there's a place in Goodneighbor called the Memory Den. Relive the past moments in your mind as clear as the day they happened. If anyone could get a dead brain to sing, it'll be Dr. Amari, the mind behind the memories.
But his brains were all over the floor.
Who's this Dr. Amari?
I'll let her give you her life story in person. Let's stay focused. I guess we're gonna need a piece of Kellogg's brain. Enough gray matter to bring to Amari and find out if this is going to work.
Jesus, Nick. Gross. Seriously?
I know it's grisly, but what choice do we have? We got no leads, nothing. That old Merc's brain just might have all the secrets we need to know.
Really? I already have something.
Actually, I think I already have something. Kellogg had this...
Oh, thank goodness for
this
that.
thing attached to his head.
Cybernetics, huh? We may have just won the lottery.
Whether we're riding this crazy brain train or not, we can't all go running across the Commonwealth, so... who's coming with you?
I have to go to the memory den either way, if I'm going to introduce you to Amari. But if you want to head there together, just say so.
So I gotta choose now. Oh my goodness, I gotta choose them. I'm gonna go alone. No, I don't know. I'm gonna go with Nick, because Nick was pretty good, actually.
It's you and me, Nick.
Let's get going. Don't worry. We're gonna get your boy back. Just a few more steps.
While you two are out, I'm gonna do some more research. I'll be here if you need me. And by the way, at some point, you owe me an interview. I want to hear how this whole story got started.
Sure, Piper, sure. Oh, I can steal all our stuff now. This isn't classed as stealing if it's your friends. Mine, mine, mine. Alright.
Even good people do crazy things when they're scared.
What, stealing stuff from a trash can is frowned upon the city. If someone's thrown it away, you must not take it, because that is the law of the land. I caught it on my cell phone. I've lost everything I own.
What? Who's there?
Oh, hello! Oh, legendary super mutant. Oh, I shot you. Boom. Dead. I'm just trying... Ooh, I don't know what that was, because I want to get out of here. I don't want to get hurt. Goodneighbor. Alright. That's the place we want to go. Well. Kind of feels like they're a nice person. Alright. Hi, everyone.
Well. It's the detective. Tracking down another wayward husband to his mistress.
Why? Someone stand you up?
You trying that, what do you call it? Evasive language on me? And who are you, huh? Valentine's new dick in training?
Don't call me a dick.
We're working together. Yeah.
Really? Well, you're in luck. I got a special offer on some insurance for partners of the Great Gumshoe here.
Insurance. I'm listening.
That's right. Insurance. Personal protection, like.
Like-
You hand over everything you got in their pockets, or accidents start happening to you. Big, bloody accidents.
Whoa, time out. Nick
Yeah.
Valentine makes a rare visit to town, and you're hassling his friend here with that extortion crap?
Yeah.
Good to see you again, Nick.
Hi.
What do you care? She ain't one of us.
No
Yeah.
love for your mayor, Finn? I said let her go.
You don't have a nose.
You keep letting outsiders walk all over us. One day, there'll be a new man.
Come on, man. This is me we're talking about. Let me tell you something.
Fight, fight, fight.
Why'd you have to go and say that, huh? Breaking my heart over here.
Can I
You
steal
all right,
stuff?
sister?
That's nice. Thank you. Killed him.
You killed him.
Got a good pair of eyes on ya. I think you'll fit in here. Good neighbors of the people, for the people. You feel me? Everyone's welcome.
I feel you.
Yeah, I feel you.
Good. You stay cool, and you'll be part of the neighborhood.
I like this
so
guy.
long as you remember who's in charge.
Hancock seems nice. Hancock, I want to talk to you some more.
Mayor Hancock.
Too bad about Finn. Gonna miss him next super mutant attack rolls round. Oh well. What can I do for our newcomer?
What's your story?
What's your story, Hancock?
My favorite subject. I came into this town about a decade ago. Had a smooth set of skin back then. While I was busy making myself a pillar of this community, I would go on
You also had a
these,
nose.
like, wild tears. I was young. Any chems I could find, the more exotic the better. finally found this experimental radiation drug. Only one of its kind left, and only one hit. Oh man, the high was so worth it. Yeah, I'm living with the side effects, but hey, what's not to love about immortality?
And that's why you don't do drugs, kids, okay? You end up looking like Hancock. You won't have a nose.
Wow. You're a hell of a risk taker, Hancock.
Only have one life. Why not try it all? Anyway, did you need something else?
Nothing right now.
Cool, cool.
Probably need to do some quests with him.
Oh, new face walks into my store, and you're not even screaming yet. Very polite. You let me know if anything catches your fancy.
Screaming?
Did you say something about people screaming at you?
That's right. Some newcomers have never seen a ghoul before. Can't handle a friendly face, I say. So you need some supplies?
What's it like, you know, being a ghoul?
Well, it's a lot worse when people always ask you about it all the time. But I guess I can't blame them.
I'm sorry.
On the upside, I look pretty good for being over 220 years old.
That's true.
Now, were you buying anything?
220?
Wait, you're 220 years old.
Okay. It's more like 270 years. But don't go blabbing that to everyone. Being a ghoul means you live a long time. You stop counting birthdays. Do you know what it's like being that old?
You look like E.T.'s mother.
Actually, I do.
Well, now you're just making fun of me. If you were as old as I was, you would have been around since before the war.
Yeah.
So let's hear it. Come on. Tell me what the world was like before the war if you're so ancient.
Beautiful and peaceful.
I had a beautiful house. White picket fence and a lawn with the greenest grass you've ever seen. It was peaceful.
It was, wasn't it? Sorry. Last thing you want to see is an old lady tearing up. Well, you're either the most well-preserved ghoul I've ever seen, or you're the second best bullshitter and Goodneighbor.
I was frozen. Is it true?
It's the truth. All of it.
You know, if you haven't already, you should check out the Hotel Rexford. There's another pre-war ghoul hanging around there. Well, we should get back to business. What are you picking up?
No.
Not looking to buy right now.
Fine. Turn a girl down.
If that's what I can call you. So let's go and find... Did it say I had to go? No, wait, I'm following the wrong marker. Okay. Let's follow the right marker. Then we can go somewhere good. Oh, this is actually quite a nice area. Hey.
Brotherhood of Steel better stay out of Goodneighbor. All I'm saying.
Why, are they that bad? Oh, here we go. This seems so fancy.
Heard what you did. Saved that Rex Goodman from the super mutants. Guess not everyone appreciates the Bard. Am I right?
I don't know. I don't even know who he really is. I just saved him and got lots of money for it. Something good's going to happen. Girls, girls, girls. I'm guessing this was a,
Well, Mr. Valentine. I thought you had forgotten about little old me.
May have walked out of the den, Irma, but I'd never walk out on you.
Oh, the flame.
Amari's downstairs, you big flirt.
Girlfriend of yours, Valentine? I like how she flirts with a robot. That's not creepy at all. I'm guessing downstairs is here. Here, hello!
Dr. Amari?
Yes? I take it this isn't a social call.
Hi!
You're the one who can extract memories from a brain, right?
Normally, we only allow our clients to experience their own memories. Now, what's this all about?
We need a deep dig, Amari, but it's not going to be easy. The perp, Kellogg, is already cold on the floor.
Are you two mad? Putting aside the fact that you're asking me to defile a corpse, you don't realize that the memory simulators require intact, living brains to function.
How about mechanical ones?
Please. Nick told me you're the only one who could make this work.
This dead brain had inside knowledge of the Institute, Amari. The biggest scientific secret of the Commonwealth. You need this, and so do we.
Yeah.
Fine. I'll take a look. But no guarantees. Do you have it with you?
No. I had this.
Here's what I could find.
What's this? This isn't a brain. This is... Wait.
It's like a shrimp.
That's the hippocampus. And this thing attached to it? A neural interface?
I don't know.
Those circuits look awfully familiar.
I'm not surprised. From what I've seen, all Institute technology has a similar architecture.
Is Nick compatible?
Nick's an older model synth. Is he still compatible?
That's exactly what I was thinking. If we are lucky, it should hook right in. But even if this works, Mr. Valentine would be taking on a tremendous amount of risk. We're talking about wiring something to his brain.
Don't worry about me, Amari. Let's do it.
Thanks, Nick.
Hey, I appreciate this, Nick.
So, Nick is going to become Kellogg.
Thank me when we found your son. All right.
But
let's
not
do this.
become him.
Whenever you're ready, Mr. Valentine, just sit down.
If I start cackling like an old grizzled mercenary, pull me out, okay?
Okay.
Let's see here.
Pull you out where? I thought you were going to go on one of these. I want to go on one of
I need you
these.
to keep talking to me, Mr. Valentine. Any slight change in your cognitive functions could be dire. Are you feeling any different?
There's a lot of flashes. Static. I can't make sense of any of it, Doc.
I can
That's
shoot him.
what I was afraid of. The mnemonic impressions are encoded. It appears the Institute has one last failsafe. There's a lock on the memories in the implant.
Oh. What should I do then?
How do you lock memories?
The implant is encoding all the mnemonic activity in the hippocampus. Think of it like computer encryption. And we don't have the password.
Can we hack it?
Let's see. A single mind wouldn't be able to crack it. But what if we use two? We load both you and Mr. Valentine into
This
the
doesn't
memory
sound safe.
lounges. Run your cognitive functions in parallel. He'll act as a host, while your consciousness drives through whatever memories we can find.
What will happen? I want to know
Any idea
first.
of what I'm going to see in there?
I have no clue. But considering we only have a single piece of the medial temporal lobe and not the whole brain, I doubt it'll be cohesive.
Ooh, we might see my son. Let's do it.
All right, let's get started.
Just sit down over there and keep your fingers crossed.
All right, I will keep my fingers crossed, my legs
On
crossed.
the other side.
What? Do I get to sit in one of these? Oh, what? You already sit in that one, so I'm guessing. Ah, I get to sit in this. I knew I'd sit in this thing. Oh yeah, this is like a little comfy egg. I'm standing by.
Initiating brainwave migration between the transplant and the host. Mnemonic activity coming from the transplant. It's degenerated, but it's there. We're going to load you into the strongest memories we can find. They might not be stable. Just hold on.
I'm still holding on. Oh, it's all white. Can't do anything. What's happening? I'm still white.
Can you hear me? Ah, good. The simulation appears to be working, although the memories are quite fragmentary.
What's this?
I'll try to step you through the intact memories and hope we find one that gives us some clue to the Institute's location.
Alright. What do you want me to do? Oh.
There. This is the earliest intact memory I can find. Remember, you are experiencing these memories as Kellogg.
Oh, wait.
This may prove disorienting at
okay.
first.
I see where I'm going now. That was confusing. Walking on the memory lane. Oh.
Turn down the goddamn radio! I'm trying to sleep!
All 5 states have now signed on, which means that as of
Radio.
this moment, People always hoping for something better. They usually end up with something worse.
Alright.
I was such a dummy back then. What did I know about how the world worked? I think now she wanted me to kill him. I should have. Instead, I ended up running away. I told myself I wanted to find somewhere out from under the thumb of the NCR and all their rules. But really, I was running from the guilt of not protecting her from Dad. Yeah, it doesn't matter now, though. Mom knew how it was. She wasn't soft, but she loved me in her way. And she protected me from Dad. That cost her more than a few beatings. I never knew what happened to her after I left. I didn't want to know. Not then.
Alright.
What a joke.
What's
it mean, Mom? Nothing, Connie. People like to talk and hope someone else is going to keep them safe.
Teacher at school said the NCR would bring back the good old days. Like before the big war.
Don't you listen to that twaddle. I'm going to stop sending you if that's what they're teaching you.
I'm going out. Where the fuck did you put my boots?
Listen to me, Connie. You
Whoa.
take this. You're old enough.
No, he's
You're
not.
the man of the family now.
Still in
It's
school.
your job to protect us. Your father's useless, but you won't turn out like him. You're a good boy. And all that on the radio. All useless talk. The only thing that will protect you in this world is that gun in your hands. You need to learn to use it if you're going to survive.
Hey,
I
hey.
will, Mom. I promise. I won't let you down.
You've always been my good boy.
Oh, you just made it
This
disappear.
doesn't seem to be what we're looking for.
No.
There appears to be another intact memory close to you in temporal sequence. There.
Where?
Try that one.
What is this? Is he older now? Teenager? Wait, not a teenager.
The thing about happiness is you only know you had it when it's gone. I mean,
where
you
you had
may
hair.
think to yourself that you're happy, but you don't really believe it. Focus on that petty bullshit or next job or whatever. It's only looking back, by comparison with what comes after, that you really understand. That's what happiness felt like.
He doesn't look very happy.
It's gonna be fine. You'll see.
But we don't know anybody
Hey,
here.
it's me.
And now with the baby?
Come on, Sarah. You gotta give it a chance. I finally got steady work with a good outfit. Nothing like that in the NCR these days.
I want to hear what they
I was the
gotta say.
worst thing that ever happened to her. If she'd never met me, she'd have stayed in the hub, maybe hooked up with someone who didn't kill people for a living. Probably been happier than she was with me. Almost certainly lived longer.
No, I'm not saying this was a mistake. I'm just... Are you sure these guys know what they're doing? They seem kind of green.
What?
I know.
Green?
But that's where I come in. Just wait. In a few years, I'll be running my own crew. As soon as I make the connections I need. Then I can give you anything you want. And little Mary, too.
Ah! There's your
I
baby.
never worried about you before.
Ooh, your baby's
Must be
dirty.
my mama instincts kicking in. Who knew I had those, huh?
Whatever made me think that a guy like me should have a daughter? No, I never deserved her.
That's a big crib.
Not for 1 second. Come on, you're great with her. And you don't need to worry about me. Most of it's just running security for the she. A lot of standing around looking tough.
No, they sure picked the right person for that job.
Listen, it's gonna be great here. See this?
And out with a gun again.
This is what's gonna keep you and Mary safe. I promise.
I know.
Where did you put it? In your leg?
I'm sure we're gonna be really happy here.
We are. You'll see. That's okay. I got it.
Guys, come.
Let's keep looking. I'll connect you to the next intact memory.
Where? Here. I saw that one. This is kind of interesting. It kind of feels like in Life is Strange, you know, the part where you go back and you have the recap of everything, but we just don't know what's going to happen here.
How did you think this was going to end, Kellogg? You thought you could just fuck with us, and we wouldn't fuck with you?
This is the same voice as Kellogg had.
Just so you know, they died like dogs. And you weren't there
Another
to
memory
help
to
them.
try. I'll connect you.
There we go. Where is this other memory? There. Okay. I did go the right way. I thought I went the right way. Next, a memory. So what happened? What happened to turn him into a bad guy? Right.
Mind if we sit down?
Start this person.
I don't remember much from that time. It all kind of blends together. There was almost always a bar, though. That's universal.
Right, so there's that one.
There was always a job for someone like me. Didn't matter what it was. Didn't matter who I was supposed to kill.
Ooh.
I got pretty
Don't like
good
the
at it.
decor. What, is this going to be the same thing with this guy?
There's always someone
Yeah.
who wanted someone else dead.
Okay.
Sometimes just roughed up, but dead was usually what they wanted. Sometimes they thought they could cheat me. That was usually only when I first arrived somewhere. Didn't matter to me. They just took it as part of the job. Little extra thrown in for free. I always got paid in the end. One way or another.
Right.
I didn't care where I was going. Ended up mostly wandering east. Getting as far away from San Francisco as I could.
Oh, you got a
maybe.
scar now.
So, I hear you'll take care of people's problems. Is that right?
If you pay me.
Oh, we'll pay you. And, you'll do this all by yourself?
That's right.
We pay you when the job's done. Is that okay?
That's the way you want to do it? So who do you want dead?
Well, it's like this. There's his family. Lives down the creek a ways.
Well, we seem to be getting closer.
A
Try
family.
this next
That be my family. Okay, we're getting there. So, they said a family. Do they mean my family? Did I live in the creek place? I don't know. Seems very young though.
Mr. Kellogg, I'm glad you decided to meet with me.
So, you heard all sorts of rumors about the Institute. But I figured they were just a convenient boogeyman for anything bad that ever happened. They were real, all right. They didn't know anything about operating on the surface. Relied on their synths for everything. They had the resources I needed. And I had the expertise they needed.
I saw your eyes
Turned
move!
into a permanent arrangement.
Meant to be
Suited me
frozen.
just fine. Go with the Institute. The first synths weren't all that impressive. I'm good, but I'm not that good. But the Institute could always make more, and kept making them better each time.
This guy's got no
They
teeth.
still give me the creeps, but you have to get used to them if you want to work with the Institute.
I'm spot out.
I finally ended up in the Commonwealth. I kinda ran out of road. Plus, I'd come to terms with life.
Their eyes keep moving. It's creepy.
I wasn't gonna be stupid enough to get mixed up with caring about other people again. It was just me against the world. And the world had it coming. Wanted to see for myself if you really existed.
We do, as you can see.
What do you want?
It's come to my attention that you've been rather disruptive of our operations lately. This must stop.
I do what people pay me to do. If that's a problem for you, I could see only one way out.
Getting
What's
killed?
that, Mr. Kellogg?
If I'm working for you, there's no more problem. From what I hear, you can afford me.
I don't think you fully understand the situation you're in.
I think I do.
Very well. B-748. Initiate.
Whoa! Wow.
Impressive. We may have something to talk about after all.
Getting warmer. One of these has got to tell us something.
Next one?
We're running out of brain here. There's one that looks mostly intact. Connecting now.
Up here. Ah, yes, here. Everything's so dark and blue and gloomy. That was cool though.
Manual override.
Yes! This is that
Cryogenic
part.
stasis suspended.
Vault computers are still working. That's good. Checking through the logs. Hopefully it's all...
Just find him.
Pod C6. Down the hall near the end.
The eggheads never liked taking orders from a dirty, contaminated degenerate like me. But they needed me. And I made sure they knew it.
Hey!
I was now the Institute's main operator in the Commonwealth. If they needed something done, they came to me. It wasn't usual for anybody from the Institute to come along on a mission, so this one stood out. They didn't know then who it was we were grabbing from the vault.
Okay, we're gonna find out now.
Neither did they. Not really.
No, not really.
The eggheads never liked taking orders from a dirty, contaminated degenerate like me. But they needed me. And I made sure they knew it.
That dude's not happy about being in there. She's crying. That guy's like patting around. That one seems to be not bothered.
This is the one. Here.
Oh no, my son! And my husband! Where's me? What was I doing?
Is it
almost? Everything's gonna be fine.
Are we okay?
Come here.
No.
Come here, baby.
No. I got him.
Let the boy go. I'm only gonna tell you once.
I'm not giving you Sean.
I'm glad I didn't have to kill the kid. I'm not saying I haven't done it, but I never liked to.
Well, you kill kids?
But it was better this way. Better than taking his kid and leaving him alive.
Yeah, but you left me alive.
God damn it. Get the kid out of here and let's go.
What's this?
Even then, I knew it was a mistake leaving her alive. I understood that kind of revenge. No one better. But I was cocky enough to assume I could handle some soft, pre-war vault dweller. Even if she somehow got thawed out. At least I know those Institute bastards will soon get what's coming to them, too.
Oh, okay. He was
If
kind
she
of on my
could take
side.
me out, they won't be able to hide from her for long.
Oh, you better believe it.
At least we still have the backup.
Cryogenic sequence reinitialized.
Why did you call me a backup?
What's the holdup?
I'm almost finished, Kellogg. I just need to confirm. Alright, we're good.
I'm sorry you had to go through that again.
No, you're
I
not.
found another intact memory. Whenever you're ready.
Wow, over here. It's getting even darker. So I'm guessing we're gonna see my son now. I see Sean. Sean is more grown. Sean.
Is that your son? This appears to be a very recent memory. So, good news, I think.
Yeah, but he's got his gun out.
This whole setup in Diamond City was part of some elaborate plan of the old man's.
Oh, he's in his
Seems
house.
obvious now that we were bait for our friend from the vault. Timing couldn't have been an accident. It's not how the old man works.
It's the corn up here.
I wonder if he outsmarted me in the end. Another loose end tied up.
Sean.
Wasn't my idea to settle down with the kid in the middle of Diamond City. I thought it was a terrible idea, actually. But it was one of the old man's pet projects, so here we were. Me and the kid. Like a happy little family. I ended up kind of liking it. A reminder of what my life might have been if things had turned out differently. But there's no going back. I knew it was just temporary. It'd be back to normal business before too long.
That's my son!
Kellogg. It's okay. One of these days you're gonna get your head blown off just barging in here.
Who's this?
The new breed of synths could easily pass as human. Some of them did. But the coursers, they weren't built to blend in. They were killing machines.
Is that what that is, or is
Pure
that
and
synth?
simple. Smarter, stronger,
Oh yeah,
and
courser.
faster than almost any real human. I'm just glad they were always on my side.
Minimizing my exposure to civilians is a priority.
Forget I said anything. So what's the big crisis this time?
New orders for you. One of our scientists has left the Institute.
Left? As in?
He's gone rogue. Name's Dr. Brian.
What's wrong with
Berger.
Sean's arms?
We know he's hiding somewhere in the glowing sea. Here's his file.
Hey, hey, no, no, no!
Wow. Some heads are gonna roll for this. Capture and return, or just elimination?
Elimination. He was working on a highly classified program.
No kidding. One of the top bioscience boys? Damn. So, I guess you're taking the kid back with you.
Affirmative. Your only mission is to locate and eliminate Virgil.
You're taking me home to my father?
No, they killed your father.
Yes. Stand next to me and hold still.
Okay.
I know that song! Say something, someone!
X688. Ready to relay with Sean.
Screw you, radio.
Kellogg, I hope I see you again soon.
How?
Bye.
Teleportation. Now it all makes sense. Nobody's found the entrance to the Institute because there is no entrance.
Oh, wonderful!
Let me pull you out of there as soon as you're ready.
Alright, let's get out of here. Oh, just typical.
Slow movements, okay? I don't know what kind of side effects the procedure might have had.
Where's...
No one's ever...
Oh my goodness!
How do you feel?
I still hear the music. Why? Why, radio? You're gonna get my video flagged. Well, that's great. See what I can do? We're still on your first aids now. That's what you get for putting radio on.
Amari.
Let's start over. How are you feeling?
Am I okay? Are you seeing anything bad?
Don't be alarmed, but I honestly don't know what to look for. As I said before, this is uncharted territory, but your neural and physiological readings have returned to normal. From a medical standpoint, you're fine. Are you ready to talk about what happened in there?
Sure.
We got what we needed. The Institute uses teleportation to get in and out.
Yes. Their greatest secret has finally been revealed.
Oh, great. Just need to know how to
That
teleport.
leads to more questions. How does it work? Where do we go next?
I don't know.
That scientist, Kellogg, was supposed to track down. Virgil. We need to find him.
You're right. A rogue Institute scientist could answer all kinds of questions. Where did the memory say he was? The glowing sea? That doesn't make sense. No one goes there.
Well, apparently they do.
Not even if they were desperate.
I'll find him. Oh, why?
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 What makes the glowing sea so dangerous?
The name says it all. Radiation. So much that nothing there could possibly live. Nothing pleasant.
Oh, wonderful.
Navigating radioactive hazards is nothing new. But the glowing sea can kill a man in seconds. That's why it doesn't make sense. Virgil fleeing into that hell. The exposure alone.
But if he had one of those suits, right?
That's why he's there. To make the Institute think twice about following him.
That must be it. He's
must
using
be-
the radiation in the glowing sea like a shield or a cloak, a way to throw them off and be at an advantage. If Virgil found a way to survive there, you'll have to do the same. If you're going to follow.
I think it's a suit. I'm guessing it's a suit.
How do I fight that much radiation, Doctor?
There are chemical compounds. Rad-X, Radaway. You'd need as much as you could carry. Maybe more. A sealed environment suit would be great if you could find one.
I've got one.
Or maybe one of those suits of power armor.
Yeah, one of those.
That would be perfect.
I got one of those. I'll find a way.
I'll find a way to get through the rads. Don't worry.
Good luck. And be safe. By the way, I unplugged Mr. Valentine first. Removed the implant while you were waking up. He's waiting for you upstairs.
Alright, I'll go and see him then. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Feel free to give the video a like if you liked it. And if you haven't subscribed, then feel free to do so. And I will see you in the next episode. So until then, stay awesome, guys.